Hello, and welcome to Fahrenheit 451, Lesson 33, Analyzing Informational Texts. We've been revising and editing the culminating writing task. Throughout this unit, we have built our understanding of different points of view on reading and knowledge. We have read the novel Fahrenheit 451 and looked at several informational texts and poems on this topic. We have analyzed the author's point of view as well as the central ideas and themes in the text. We have engaged in discussions as well as participated in Socratic seminars. At the beginning of the unit, we practiced developing a research question and locating and assessing sources to answer that question. All of this has led to the extension task we were about to start, in which you will read additional informational text on reading and knowledge, analyze the text, participate in a Socratic seminar, engage in research and write a research report, and create and give a persuasive speech. Today we will read 2 informational texts. We will also analyze the author's point of view and determine the central idea of the text. For this lesson, you will need Video Games and the Future of Storytelling by Salman Rushdie from Big Think. The link for that is in today's lesson. The Country That Stopped Reading by Dave Toscana. That is attached to today's lesson. The Socratic Seminar handout found on pages 252 and 253 in your student handouts book, and the extension task handout attached to today's lesson. So now you're going to review the extension task handout. In this section of the unit, we will engage in parts 1 and 2. Then you will choose a research question and begin to locate and assess sources. This will be a homework assignment. You will have 3 nights to complete it. After completing part 1 and part 2, you will complete the cold read task. You will then bring your completed homework assignment, including the research questions and the sources, to class and start parts 4, 5, and 6 in class. You will be responsible for completing a draft of the research essay and publishing the research essay for homework. Finally, you will complete part 7 and part 8 in class. So I'm going to give you some time to look over the extension task handout, about 5 minutes. Now you will review the Socratic seminar handout. I want you to go ahead and open to page 252 and 253. By the way, those are the last pages with writing on them in the student handouts book. You are going to access the digital text using the link for Video Games and the Future of Storytelling by Salman Rushdie and the Country That Stopped Reading from the New York Times by Dave Toscana. If you notice on page 252, you're going to talk about the author's point of view, the supporting text evidence, the central idea, and the supporting text evidence. When you finish the first article, go ahead and continue on to the next article. Whatever you don't complete in class will become homework. Now you're going to read Video Games and the Future of Storytelling by Salman Rushdie and The Country That Stopped Reading by Dave Toscana. You will also complete the Socratic seminar handout at this time. You will have 40 minutes to complete this activity. Remember that any part of it you don't complete will be completed for homework. Congratulations! You have completed Lesson 33 of the Fahrenheit 451 unit. In this lesson, you learned additional perspectives on reading in our society. You also analyzed the author's point of view and the central idea in informational texts.